Alex, what are you up to?
Just waking up in the morning.
Just waking up?
Yep.
I hope you're not just waking up. You drove here.
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Hey, Alex, that's a little loud. I'm trying to, do something right here. So we're excited to be over at Dallin and Bella's house to pondscape them and give them a beautiful custom aquascape pond on their side courtyard. What is making this thing so custom is how we're going to achieve the waterfall and the biological filtration and circulation. And I'm adding a cool wall piece, the new stack slate walls. I have been really excited about installing these walls. I just haven't had a project to make this happen. So when they said they wanted this pond, I said, you know what? I am going to put this wall in and just show all of you how that looks and how versatile it is for situations like a pond, or it could be a standalone wall water feature. Let me walk you through the scenario that we've got here. Like I mentioned, we're doing things a little bit different on this pond. We're not doing a traditional waterfall. We've got a spill bowl here. We are going to do the same thing in a biofall. It's just gonna look a little bit different. And then we're gonna incorporate this wall. This wall unit is gonna get sunken all the way down, so the pond, the edge of that pond is gonna have a cool look, and then we'll do some rock work over the top of that wall, and then also some jets to propel water out of the top of that. Are moving right along, and it is getting hot. I mean, we are right in the middle of an oven. This beautiful courtyard. Look at all these windows. You know what happens with windows when sun hits it? It reflects right on you. And if I took my hat off, you would see that all my hair is burnt off the top of my head now. So I'll be okay though. Alex told me that my hair was smoking, so I got my hat on.
No, I said your body was smoking.
Well, would you look at that? Here we are, day 2, and it is time to get some progress done. We got this big excavation. It's not that big, but it's really good size for this side courtyard. But this guy, by himself, one cartilla at a time, hauled all this dirt all the way around. We've got a wall right here that would be a dream to have a gate. But no, we had to go all the way around. So we had to haul all of this dirt off yesterday. And now Alex is fine-tuning the skimmer hole. And you know what was really cool? I mean, that thing was perfect. It needs to be leveled, but he put down that skimmer, and we tested the level with our laser level, and it was spot on. So probably what he's doing right now is messing it all up, but it should be close. Right, Alex? It should be close?
I need more hours.
There we go. Hey, good news, Alex. We just went to salary.
I'm just kidding.
We are moving right along, and we have got our wall installed. We've got our lower level of rock work in. Alex just finished putting down our base level of river pebble for the bottom of our pond. And now we have got to start working on level number 2. We've got to get more boulders because that's not going to be enough to finish this off, but we'll be in good shape once we come back because we need a break and it's hot. Are you getting hot?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, little musky. Okay, so where we are today is the surface of the sun. It is getting super hot. The easy up has failed us, so that's all right. We just have to push forward. So what we've got going on is all the rock work on this back edge just got done. Now our water level is like right here at the top of this boulder. We're gonna have it just below this boulder, so this is just barely peeking out of the water. And we've got to get creative on this back side because we've got to have space on this back between the wall and the back of the pond to give drainage to continue when we get a bunch of rain. With all the boulder work complete, we just have to edge the front edge of this pond, and then what's going to happen later is travertine is going to come right up to the back edge of the pond. So that travertine will come from corner to corner, and that'll look really cool. And what they have planned is to have synthetic turf start after that corner. All right, everybody, so we are down to the last little bit. We are pumping out the pond. We've given it a good rinse. Rinse and pump, rinse and pump. This is my favorite. So now what we'll do, we'll cut off this pump and start filling the pond for the final time. We'll put the plants in. I got nice lilies, some marginal plants, and then we've just got to put the filtration in our bowl and wait till we can turn this thing on and see the joy that it brings to this beautiful patio. That is a wrap over at Dallin and Bella's new pond. What are you guys thinking?
It is amazing. We love it so much. It's so beautiful.
Right on. So let me show you what we did here. This is a couple of things that we don't typically do, but this setting, it specifically called for it, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. What we have is a very nice little 11 feet by 9 feet, 24-inch deep pond. But a couple of the upgrades that we did on this, we put a stacked slate wall right here. And let me get in so you guys can see what we did right there. So this is so awesome. This is basically your destination rock, and that goes below that to full depth. Now what we also have is plumbing ran right inside there, and it tees off, and we have circulation pushing outward into the pond. And then coming off of that, we've got our plumbing actually integrated in the pond, and it comes right up to the bottom of, this is what I call our bio bowl. And this is simply an aquascape 32-inch spillway bowl, and I've doctored it up with the same type of filtration that we would have in a biological filter, but we just did it in a different setting because this was going to work out perfect. They didn't want too much water sound. I love the way this worked out because I have it at my house too, so I knew it was going to be awesome. So I am here with Dallin and Bella. Hi. Bella of Origami Owl, yes. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. Origami Owl.
Fantastic. So if you haven't heard or you don't know what Origami Owl is, I encourage you to look it up, because what are you doing over there?
So we have customizable jewelry, and we absolutely love it. So we like to tell stories through jewelry, and yeah, I've been doing it since I was 14. So hey, you can read my story.
Right on. So I guess this affords you the opportunity to travel a lot?
Yes.
Totally. Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. Mm-hmm. We travel a lot for work and for pleasure as well. So we love it.
Right on. So Dallin, you mentioned to me that you saw a koi pond in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And that's what sparked your interest?
Exactly. Yes. I went in one of the hotels and...
It was actually on our honeymoon.
Yeah, it was...
Yeah, on our honeymoon we saw it, and we were able to feed the koi fish. And we were like, this is so cool. Like, how cool would it be?
I told myself one day I'm gonna have this, and so...
Right, we didn't ever think it would actually happen, and then when we found you guys, we were like, oh my gosh, this is so doable. Yeah. And so, yeah, this happened, and it's even better than we could have imagined. It's amazing.
Fantastic. Yep. What we've done is brought Dallin and Bella a little bit of the oasis in the desert.
Yeah.
And
so
exactly.
Nice.
You know what I love about this is a lot of times, especially when I travel a lot for what I do, and sometimes it's nice to come home and relax.
Yeah.
Because I just want to get back to my zen zone and just chill out next to my pond. It's like my staycation.
Yep.
Right.
Have you guys been on a vacation? You're like, oh,
time to come home.
Time to
go
home.
Totally.
I feel like I'll be here all the time, like working on my laptop, sitting out here, and especially in the nicer weather, especially. Yeah. But it's
gonna be our zen area.
The zen patio.
And this is just the start of it. So we're couldn't have been happier. Ralph put in an amazing pond, and
we love
fantastic. Well, I appreciate you guys. I
yeah,
appreciate the opportunity to work with you guys and bring this to you. and you will have many years of enjoyment.
We're
And
so
just let me
excited.
know when you're ready to turn that pool into a
I
pond.
know,
Right.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Add some fish in there, we're good to go.
Right on.